Nihongo is beautiful. It's indeed a fascinating language. It is gentle, rhythmic. It's just like a song. Nihongo is phonetic, simple, and easy to speak. Every sound is simple and clear. In Nihongo, we speak as is written. We write as is spoken, with each syllable ending in a vowel sound. Nihongo is different from other languages. Nihongo is not alphabet-based, but it is syllabary. Syllabary means character is not just single sound, but a whole syllable in itself. Like in English alphabets, K and A combine to make Nihongo. Ka, T and A jointly create ta, and S and A make Nihongo syllable. Sa. Nihongo is a masterpiece painted with 3 graceful scripts. Kanji gives it structure and soul. Hiragana brings softness and rhythm. And katakana adds a touch of modern flair. Together, they form the living art of the Nihongo. Long ago, Nihongo was but a whisper on the wind, a language spoken, but with no written script. Nihongo was gently passed from mouth to mouth, from one generation to the next. In the 5th century, Buddhism spread to the east. Monks and scholars sailed from Chukoku, China. They brought sacred texts and sutras, and something truly magical. Language with a written script. The beautiful kanji characters. Nihonjin didn't just adopt Chinese kanji. They wove it into the fabric of their own language. Nihon created kuonyomi, the native Japanese reading, and onyomi, the Chinese reading, each adding depth and beauty to the kanji. What started in China was transformed. The Japanese artistry developed it into the elegant, meaningful kanji, the one we know today. The very heart of Nihongo. Each kanji has a story to tell. It holds deep history, a connection to the Japanese culture. Not just writing but an art. It is expression of an emotion. Kanji is a tradition with a memory, a discipline, an identity, a structure. Kanji has a hidden beauty and power. It is indeed a puzzle to solve. Kanji was grand and majestic, though Nihon found it too rigid, to whisper the heart, to share the deep emotion and feeling, to weave and tell everyday stories. 9th century, noble women of the Heian court, with brilliance and artistic grace, softened the kanji characters. Smoothing strokes, curving edges, created hiragana, flowing like silk, with elegant like poetry. They called it onnade, the women's hand. Murasaki Shikibu, full of emotion, beauty, and inner depth, wrote the world's first novel, The Tale of Genji, in hiragana. Hiragana is where every Nihongo journey begins. It's the first script children learn in kindergarten, used for native words and grammar particles. Hiragana brings the music of Nihongo to life. Hiragana includes around 100 syllables, called kana. With these syllables, you can express almost anything in everyday Nihongo, including grammar particles, daily vocabulary, and much more. Hiragana is made up of gojuon, the basic syllables, voice markup dakitan and handakitan, and yoon, combo syllables. Gojuon, though literally means the 50 sounds. But in modern Japanese, the gojuon contains 46 syllables. Gojuon The grid of basic kanas are syllables, made of consonants paired with the vowels a, e, I, o, u. Voice markup. Dakutan and handakutan are syllables, tweaked by adding special marks. With dakutan, ka gets converted to ga, and ta to da, and so on. Handakutan changes ha to pa, hi to pi, and so on. Yoon. Yoon is combination of two kana to make a new syllable sound. Kana ending in I, like ki, ri, shi, ni, mi, combined with small ya, yu, yo, create new syllable sounds. Kya, shu, and so on. Hiragana is a simplified alternative to kanji. While noble women in the Heian courts shaped hiragana with elegance, the Buddhist monks in temples were busy creating something unique, something different, something to make Nihonjin understand the Chinese sutras. The learned monks broke down kanji into sharp, angular pieces, and developed clean, efficient, and powerful katakana. Katakana was originally known as otoko de, just like the man's hand. Katakana are also 100 syllables, called kana. The kana syllables are used for anything foreign. Foreign names. Technical terms requiring emphasis. Katakana characters are different, with sharp edges. But katakana is also made up of gojuon, the basic syllables, voice markup dakutan and handakutan, and yoon, combo syllables, with the same sound as hiragana kanas. Katakana is simple, a great script to work with foreign words, workaround to deal with foreign sounds not in Nihongo, or emphasize on technical terms, etc. Today, katakana is your go-to script for anything global, anything catchy, or anything modern. From foreign names to buzzing sounds like wan wan and tech-savvy term. Together, hiragana, katakana, the two gentle kanas, reshaped the soul of written Nihongo, along with the brilliant kanjis, easing the complex strokes and softening the stiff edges of ancient kanji, together bringing warmth, clarity, and graceful structure to the Nihongo language. On this beautiful Nihongo tabi, our Japanese language journey, we will begin with the basics: hiragana, katakana, and in parallel, gradually familiarize ourselves with kanji characters.
ご一緒できて光栄でした。これからもどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you. It was an honor to be with you today. I hope we can continue this journey together. Hope you're enjoying How to Nihongo series. Please don't forget to share it with your friends. And subscribe for more Nihongo tips every day. Thank you. And see you soon.